definitely a healing. Yes, we do give thanks for life and a mighty life given. We give thanks for all good things around us as sent from Zion above. So we praise for His divine love, for His sincere love, and we do give thanks for the opportunity to be alive. Give thanks for the divine opportunity for I and I to, just be in a spirit, in the realms of peace and love, and wholeness. So we give thanks for this divine opportunity to just be with you again as we are live on Livity, HTS St. Lucia, live on television and also live on YouTube, and those of you who are also live on Instagram, we give thanks, and we give thanks for everyone who is with us, at this moment as we are in a very, I would say, technical moment in creation. And it's a moment where at the end of the day, when it comes to night, every situation that we could be in, every realms that we might find ourselves in, every situation, um, there is always that opportunity, right, to come out of that situation shining. So no matter how difficult things might be, or it might appear to be, but just the level of difficulty alone would actually, determine exactly what the rewards are going to be, or how good the rewards are going to be. Because they say the harder the battle, the sweeter the victory. And definitely, as we are in a space and time, we are in a space and time when, there are many things happening in the world, and whereby I would say the movement of the flesh, the physical structure of man and woman and child and flying and plane and all these different things there, whereby all these different things there specifically are really curtailed, limited to a minimum, So it is basically a point in existence where one has to stay more within themselves and then move more spiritually, and take a deeper look within your own self, and then use that, whatever you see, that sight, to actually uplift yourself and make yourself a better individual. And then the same way that when you fast from the consumption of food, like physical food, like bouillon, cocoa tea, and all them different things. If you really take a fast and you say, well, you're not going to be eating anything, what you're going to be doing specifically, right? You are also going to be boosting up the spirit. Because as you, not when you fasting and you're crying, boy, my belly hitting me, I'm hungry, no. Right, when you fasting and you're good and you're doing all your vibes and nobody know that you're fasting and everything is blessed, that means that you are uplifting the spirit. Right, so definitely the coronavirus has placed us in a position whereby we have to fast from many of the things that we would have called normal. So the same way as you go through a fast and you say, well, I'm not gonna be drinking the water, and I'm gonna stay like 23 hours of every day without consumption of any food whatsoever, no water, and take 1 hour to actually just eat a little something, and then you say you're going to do this for about 45 days, and remember Christ fasted in the wilderness, and Moses did it, and every high man that you know of, they go into the wilderness and fast for 40 days. So definitely we are approaching a time whereby, every year, the Catholic and them call it Lent, but the season of Lent, right, that season is basically also an astronomical event, whereby the earth in its every significance is cleansing out. Right? So we are entering into a space, right? And by February 18th, 19th, within these times there, you know, before the spring equinox actually comes in. As we move in through that time, it's a time where the earth itself begins to purge and cleanse. So plenty of the occurrences that have happened, you know, for the past season, we are coming into an end of it. So there are going to be lots of manifestations, lots of things that happen, and you know, and it's an opportunity for you as an individual to take the time out, right, and fast. Okay, now the coronavirus has actually helped the situation when it comes to how it is that you are going to be focusing more on your spiritual self, uplifting your spiritual self, more in-depth look. So you don't have to believe like because you know you are quarantined and you cannot move and you cannot do anything at all, that means that you are going to resort to violence and crime and think, oh, things hard and boom, and you start to do wickedness. Right? The same way, it's an opportunity whereby you could literally, you know, you go, okay, no alcohol selling and no parties and none of them things are happening and things. So then, whoops, you have that special opportunity. And then also, it is policed. Right? So, you have an opportunity whereby you could actually invest time and energy in doing righteous things, good things. You know, eat healthy. You know, spend the time, meditate every day. You know, go. You know, so if it is that, well, I mean, you can't go out and every Friday night go zilla and them type of things. You can't go and blast money and drink rum. No alcohol and things. Everything banned. So at least you have an opportunity to invest that time into something upful, something positive, something uplifting, right? So when it is that you might have, some people might say, boy, priest, boy, it's a terrible thing, boy. Right now we really can't move and Babylon have us there. But I mean, it's good. It's great. It's awesome, right? Because you cannot do certain things that you would love to do all the time. So even I just travel a lot. I'm all around the world all the time. I move all the time. Right now, I really cannot, for the time being, I mean, I have not been able to just travel and go on and do my thing, no? So I have fasted from traveling, you know? So, yeah, I mean, that's it. I fasted from, and it's been awesome. I give thanks, right? I do give thanks that I have fasted from traveling. So I have spent a lot of time, I mean, a whole year, you know? And I didn't go on a plane, you know? Yeah, so I give thanks, right? So there are times every strong, you know, that I'm on a plane every strong, right? So for the month, I'll be 3 different countries, right? And then for a whole year, then, right? I haven't gone on a plane, so I have fasted from that, and this has been for my upliftment, you know, and I give thanks for it. So I'm not gonna sit down here and cry that boy I can't fly and think, right? It gives me this opportunity whereby I could go more inside of myself, right? And bring forth the creativity, the God man out of my own self and then manifest even in times like that. Right? So we give thanks that as we are approaching this opportunity, this moment, whereby the earth is going to be cleansing itself, purging itself. The ocean is going to be cleansing. Right? So then at that time you have to leave the fish alone. So I mean, just leave the fish alone, man. Right? So let the fish leave and let the ocean thing, and you know, not even sea moss, and you don't drink men, only perceive vegetables, and you know, just leave everything from the ocean. All these things that you leave it alone. Right? And then you purge yourself. So you make sure that you and not just fast, like you just abstaining. I mean, because remember, you know, you can't go to no party. Right? You can't drink no rum. Right? So you are going to consciously make that decision to actually utilize this moment to feed that divine inside of you, that good person. So you're going to begin to do more good habits. Right? You understand? Yeah, man. You begin to cultivate great habits. Right? So if you're a father, you begin to spend more time with your children and you give them more love and you give them more hugs and you tell them you love them more and yes, and you give your wife more hugs and more kisses and then you spend more time with her and then you build up on relationship because you have the time. Right? So you spend a little more time in your backyard garden and take a little more time and probably sit down in the veranda that you build up in your house that you never sit on before. Remember, sometimes you sit down in the veranda, you build a big house and thing and you have 3 verandas. Yeah, one in the north, one in the south, one in the east. And then you yourself now, you've never sat in the verandas. If I tell you what is on the north view from your veranda, you don't even know. If I tell you what's the south view from your veranda, you don't know. If I tell you what's the east view, you don't even know because you don't even take a time out to sit down in that veranda that you built for yourself. So you have an opportunity to basically sit down in the veranda, man, and stretch your legs, right, and give thanks, and probably drink a cup of tea, and go deep into yourself. Oh yes, pretty boy, things hard and things, boy, yeah, yeah, okay, right. So then it's an opportunity. It's an opportunity also, whereby that you could begin to plant a little bit of more things around your house. Because remember, that if you plant a lettuce seed today, one lettuce seed, right? Okay, all right. In 3 strong 21 days, right? 28 days, you are already eating lettuce. So then, if today you plant lettuce, guarantee as long as you invest time and energy in that lettuce and give that a bit of water, you're going to be eating lettuce 28 days from now. You don't have to worry about that. And probably you might buy a pack of lettuce seed for about $2, and then you might have about 50 something seeds in it. So that means that for $2 and the investment of time and love and all these good things you give to your lettuce, after a little time, then definitely you could harvest lettuce, right? Because you've begun to invest time and energy in yourself. All right, you've begun to actually to make it a habit, right? A habit. Okay, you've made it a habit to actually cultivate good deeds, man, and check for yourself. So don't waste time and sit down and feel sorry for yourself. You cannot afford to feel sorry for yourself, because when you feel sorry for yourself, it's not like as if you're making anything better. You're basically making everything worse. So give thanks for all those of you who are with us live on Instagram. We'll give thanks, God's gift. Fame Boy, Fresh Factory, give thanks. Abigail, Anaka, just going randomly. Pitch Tree, give thanks. Attend Society, give thanks. IG Messiah, give thanks. Yes, love to the eye also. Right, so all those of you on YouTube, give thanks also. Nikki Lem, Honorable Goddess, Ethiopia Uhuru, give thanks. Roots are us, give thanks. Yes, I give thanks for everyone who is with us. And we do give thanks for all those people who are with us in St. Lucia. And as I say, it's a wonderful time. You understand? So it's a time whereby you are forced to build up your immune system. So many people that I've known for years, man. Years and years I know these people, man. Years upon years I know these people, and I've been telling them about eating healthy and exercise and all them things there. And Corona made them eat healthy, Corona. Okay, yeah, man. So Corona made them stop drinking cow's milk. You know, Corona made them stop eating cheese. You know, Corona made them stop eating a lot of things that they actually knew were not good for them. I'm telling you, yeah. Because they now are telling themselves that to protect themselves from the coronavirus, right, and to build the immune system that if they catch the virus, that they're gonna be alright. So because of that now, they stop eating meat, they stop drinking milk, they stop eating cheese, they start to exercise, they drink more water, they use more local juices, they juice more, all type of things they begin to do, you know, because why? They know that they have to build up the immune system. Because of what? Because of corona. Right? So at the end of the day, people, that's something that we've been telling the people for years, man, decades. We've been saying people, well, eat healthy and thing, and don't eat the cheese, and don't eat the yogurt, and who's got yogurt? Okay, all right, and don't eat the junk food, you know, and don't eat the chicken, you know, and stop eating all these different type of things there, and all the fried food and all the junk food, and start to exercise and sit in the sun, and all of a sudden, because of corona, everybody jumping onto them things there, right? So somebody said fear is a driving factor. Yeah, man. Yeah, but it's good, man. Sometimes, man. If you're a righteous man and you could manipulate society and make everyone be righteous, it's good. You know, it's good for their own good. That if somebody could be righteous and be good and thing, and then you could put a little bottle of something here, and you could build a little something there, and you could do something there, and then you could do something there, and then oops, and everybody become righteous and good and thing. That's good, man. You know, so the fact that they are doing it, you know, even if it's out of fear, because there's nothing wrong with fear, you know. Fear is great. Well, yeah, of course, man, you're supposed to feel, boy, you're afraid. As you're afraid, you move. You know, so you protect yourself. You know, so it's not that there is anything wrong with fear, you know. There's nothing wrong with fear. Fear is awesome. Right? So, because you fear something, then definitely you're going to be moving, right? Definitely you're going to be moving differently. Because, oh, boy, things, so then you walk in there and you jump on the side, so you protect yourself. So fear is good. You know, so at the end of the day, the fact that people are taking care of themselves because they're afraid, it's good. You know, so the same way that enough people that do things because they're afraid of God, you know. You know, so they don't steal, you know. Yeah, man, they don't steal anybody's thing, man. Wow, because why? They have that fear, that love for the Creator. So the fact that Corona actually get people to do that, right? I give thanks that people could have that opportunity to become better, man, and to just take care of themselves, man. I give thanks. Yes, Princess Nine, I give thanks, Honorable. Give thanks, Dion Redhood. Priest Kilash, I can't wait to start my journey of reading my goodie of these fibroids and give my testimony. It was the testimony. Okay, all right, give thanks. Donna Anderson, blessed love, Honorable Priest, I send in you loads of appreciative love from Toronto. Give thanks for all the guidance and enlightenment that you have bestowed on me. Oh, give thanks, Honorable, for the love. Herman Kolema, blessed love, roots are us. It's time to keep a higher vibration. Solid foundation is a must. A true man, we have to. Blackmail, my Lord, oh, give thanks, Honorable. Give thanks, Nicolam. Yes, so true. Blessed love, right, Honorable Priest, Daniel G. Healing knowledge, healing spirit, healing love. I truly give abundant thanks. Oh, I give thanks for the eye also, because without the eye, there is no I and I. Yes, good evening, as Chris Quickflower said. Give thanks, Honorable, for the love and blissfully blessed love, Honorable. Give thanks for being with us as we are live on Instagram and YouTube, but we are really live on television in St. Lucia, and we're just taking the opportunity for those people who not really seen it locally in St. Lucia to actually see it around the world. So give thanks for all of you from wherever you are around the world in any geographic location. Give thanks that even with coronavirus, you could go anywhere virtually now So in the spirit, so you don't have to move too much, you can sit more in yourself. So give thanks for that. And if you have to travel, then you have to probably spend a month. So I can't say, well, I'll go to Africa and spend 3 days, or jump there and go into Ghana and spend 5 days and come back. No, you have to spend, at least you have to quarantine. You have to sit in, you have to, probably, you can do a speech, stay there for 2 weeks, right? And then you have to, sit in, and then afterwards you basically, right, go and do whatever it is that you have to do. So give thanks that the coronavirus has taught us to actually wash our hands more. People wash their hands more, people wash their hands more, everybody wash their hands more. So we give thanks that the coronavirus, it took the coronavirus to teach us to wash our hands. And it feels so good, right? When I get to the supermarket and I see they have a pipe for me to wash my hand right there. Okay? So then even if anything, what I like is I wash my hands, because, you know how it is. I feel good. The only thing about that is that the tissue paper that they have, like sometimes somebody pull a piece and then the remnants of the hands of that person there, and you could see the wet fingerprint on the tissue paper. That's not nice, right? So there should be something instead whereby, probably you just put a little hot something and dry your hands quickly, instead of the tissue that you could pass something to someone else. But man, I definitely love the fact that I can wash my hands every time before I go into the supermarket, right? And I give thanks for that, because it is great that you could exercise such a higher level of hygiene. So whereby you might cry and people might say all type of thing, man, I personally, I do give thanks. I really and sincerely give thanks. Yes, El Waldo, well boss, give thanks, my Lord. But I do give thanks specifically for that opportunity that we have as a people, whereby we could begin to exercise more proper hygiene, bathe more. When you come out, bathe. You come out on the road, bathe, because you don't want to get the coronavirus and thing. But this virus always there, It's just now that it is now in the upfront of your reality. So it affects whatever, but they always have all kind of bugs. That's why even if the flu, if someone has a cold and they sneeze and you're there, you're gonna catch the cold. And if you have asthma, right? If you have asthma, if somebody sneezes in your face and you get a cold and you have asthma, and you get a real bad flu, you could die, Yeah, you can't breathe. The same way, if you're a diabetic and then you're in a bad state already and your heart already failed, and you get a real bad, how bad a flu does make you feel when you have a bad flu? And then it's 2, 3, 4 days, you can't move, Some people have flu and all their joints hard and they can't move, and they have to spend 2 days on fever and all type of thing, and they can't eat, they can't taste the food. And I remember sometimes when you get the flu, it's terrible, right? So that's the coronavirus is an RNA virus, just like the flu virus. So the same thing really happens. You get, if your immune system is bad, then basically, you're gonna be on the bed and you're gonna wait and all them different type of things. But at the end of the day, what's going to happen is that you're specifically going to, rise after 7 days or so and start to feel better and get strength and have taste back in your mouth and eat. So even with that, just because we are more aware of the spreading of germs in the environment, means that you are going to be even more careful when it is that you begin to do them type of things there. So at the end of the day, out of whatever sad story and everything that people talking about, there are lots of great things in the midst of it, And in the midst of all the turmoil, right? In the midst of all the turmoil, right, there is always love. Yes, Empress Ethiopia. I see you say, yeah, when you retracted me, I see you said, I love the eye so much. I love the eye also. Goddess Ethiopia. Right, so at the end of the day, when it comes to night, when it is that we fully understand that amidst all the fawns and everything, there is a beautiful rose, and then you could focus on that rose and then bring forth your creativity in the time that we are living right now. So it's a precious time, So if it is that you could shift your energy into positivity, right? There would be less obstacle, less temptations, right? Because of everything that's happening right now. So you have a great opportunity You have a great opportunity to invest in righteousness. A great opportunity that you're going to invest in righteousness and then make yourself a better person. Right? So we give thanks for life and a mighty life giver, and we give thanks for everything. It was Princess Piper who said, I love you, Dada. Empress, but it's okay. Give thanks for the love. So, at the end of the day, when it comes to that, it's what we have. And then, we're going to make the best use of it. So, as we are now about, I think it's about 9:44. So, we're going until 10 o'clock. So, we're going to open up the lines and things. And, if it is anything that it's a night of positivity, and I'm going to have no sad story and get depressed and stressed out about anything happening. You're going to be focusing on uplifting your spirit and seeing exactly what good that is around you, that you will actually glorify and magnify yourself in, and uplift your spirit. No sad story and poor me and boy. Yeah, praise, I give thanks, and thing, Yeah, man. So at the end of the day, so you could give us a call, definitely, and just give words of thanks, or you could type right now in the comments, on Instagram or on YouTube and thing, and then what words of right and love that you want to give, and I can read it out for you. Or you could actually call 17584522693, and don't call the WhatsApp. Don't call the WhatsApp number. If you call the WhatsApp number, you can do, that's the same number that the call that, I'm reading from it right there. So the WhatsApp number is only for you to type a question. It's not for you to call it. Just type a question. All right. So basically, you could actually just give us a call still. And I know some people still stubborn, so I'm going to just mute it. No, it is. You'll have to do that. Some people very stubborn, they'll still call it. Anyway, so at the end of the day, so I mean, you could give us a call and let us know, give us some positive vibes, so you could say something positive right there in the thing. Someone please want to know how for weight loss and where the shop is located. Okay, alright. Give thanks, Facebook people. Alright, bless up all the people on Facebook also. HTS Facebook. The real HTS Facebook. Give thanks. Yes, so anything positive, okay. Haley, I Viva. Isis, I give thanks. Alright, so Lady Jan 83. Blessed love, give thanks and sending happiness to everyone. Give thanks, honorable sister. As we are taking a moment just to send positivity and love. So when you call the line, don't call and say, priest, I have a headache, what can I use? Right? Or priest, I have a headache. No. Right? You're calling to just give a word of love. Give a word of right. You're not calling to complain about anything. Or you're not going to type any question about some pain that you have. Because I have a little pain there, I knocked my toe today, and I have my toe, I was walking barefooted around, but I knocked my toe, I have a little pain there, So I won't call you, so don't call me about the pain. Let's focus on the love and everything happening, and how it is that you're going to invest that time in your own self, and you're going to make yourself a better person. Melo Chio, love your energy so much, radiating. Yes, send something positive and let us talk about it. Okay, alright, I'm not going to read that. I just want some positive things. We don't want no chaos, nothing at all. Blessed love, okay, alright. Okay, give thanks, just positivity. Alright, so Nikilam, blessed love to all, give thanks for life, give thanks, beloved, for sending the love. House of Pharaoh, I give thanks for herbs for healing, give thanks. Fresh Factory, your strength is the guiding love for I and I, especially the honorable family value focus. Oh, that's not for me, that's for Empress Ethiopia. Okay, alright. Junior Dorville, blessed love, bless up, man, love the energy on here. We really need these vibes for now. 2021 is looking good. Give thanks, because definitely it is what you make it. Because 2 and 2 is 4, and 4 and 1 is 5, and that is 5. So 5 is the number of grace. So 5 is the number of the man. Really, it is 5. It's hand, head, leg. 5. So this is your moment. So don't make anybody make you feel like it's not your moment. All right, Lana Mela, I thank you for sharing your time and knowledge. Blessed love, give thanks for the love. Definitely. The lines are open 1758-452-2693. Give us a call and just send the love. Sharon Smith, take a time and type the thing. Don't just send some red hats. I don't know if a red hat is a bleeding hat, a red hat is a bleeding hat. Bam bam bam. Lil Caliente. Thanks for taking your precious time to share your knowledge with us and giving us all of the different perspectives on life. I give thanks. The Ubuntu treasure I am because we are. Give thanks for the divine reflections. I give thanks because when I look at you, I see myself. That's what I see. So when you look at me, basically what you see is your own self too. So we are one goodie. Charles Scotty, blessed love, graduated for all the herbs I have received from you, and grateful for all the herbs I have received from you and yours. Give thanks, honorable. Royal beauty, blessed love, honorable, give thanks. Fame boy, love the energy priest from dread to man. Come on, just just type something positive. Give thanks last week. Give thanks last week this year. Okay, right, Bobo Shanti. Okay, give thanks. So, definitely, I don't know what happened to our lines are operating. Why is it that no one in St. Lucia? Body is when you have a body, that's why we say goody. Goody. Goody, like not body, like goody. Body is when it's there, right? Weasel Patwa, blessed love, right honorable high priest, give thanks, honorable. Well, can you tell us more of I am not saying anything about no condition. I'm not talking about that tonight. What I want is that I want people to just call or send a comment on positivity, right? And send some beautiful love out into the hemisphere, right? As we are indeed entering the Bobo Shanti, New Year's, and we give thanks. Shillian, despite the circumstances, okay, she sent a beautiful message there on WhatsApp there. Beautiful message, man. I'm going to read that just now. Right, so it is very important that, as we enter in as the Bobo Shanti New Year for true, so we give thanks for coming in February the 7th is a different time, a different thing, and, so everything is going to be blessed, everything is going to be abundant, so give us because you don't have to call about the disease, you're not calling tonight. I don't understand that. I don't understand why it is that because you cannot call about a disease that you're not calling, or saying something, right? You have to, things are nice and beautiful. Love will set us free, self-love, and most importantly, do you believe in forgiving all your betrayals? Well, the first person, the only person that you have to forgive is yourself, And I am one that believes in forgiving, but I don't forget. Forget and forget is, I'm definitely saying it, but I really don't forget. I remember. I forgive and I remember, right? To do better, because I'm not going to, insanity is when, you do the same thing over and over again and then you expect a different result, so I will forgive, but definitely I'll remember, so I don't hold anything about anyone in my heart, and as a Christ figure, as a God figure, people are definitely going to betray you, right? When you look at everyone who came into the realms to do something good for their people, somebody betrayed them, and most times the people that betray them is their best friends, somebody close to them, so if you really look at history and everything that's happening and how it has really happened, you don't have to look far to who that's going to betray you. That person there is right close right next to you all the time, right? So I see all these things there already, and you know that well. Put somebody around you for that, but still you have to love yourself and focus on yourself and know that you are the foundation that you stand on, and you don't love people because of what you expect, just because you are of that very essence of love, right? So you don't do things because you expect somebody going to do something else. Just be yourself and just not boy, but man like that person they might, so you still, think and think and think, but then you still protect yourself, because at the end of the day you've seen it has happened over and over again, man. So the people closest to you, most times, they are traitors. Manifesting abundance of love, good health, wealth, and the conquering energy, corona or not, we are taking what is ours. Give thanks, the Ubuntu treasures. Melo, Chio, something positive. We are here, uniting with the intention of growth and understanding of that which extends beyond us. A testament for a collective thought. Promoting good. Go give thanks, honorable. Well said. Yes, caller, blessed. Everything is blessed, my Lord. I give thanks, man. Give give thanks, honorable. What side you calling from? Give thanks, my brother. Heart of love, my Lord. Give thanks for the eye works and keep up the good work as we need more vital all around the place. Stay strong. Love, man. Give thanks, honorable. Heart of love. Yes, honorable. So give thanks for the giving of thanks. Definitely, as the number is there. Call and give thanks for something, man, and type or say something positive, and invest that time in that energy, to actually up for something uplifting than just focusing on bad news and then everything is bad news, bad. No more bad news. Okay, okay, right. We answering no questions on health relations. We only type something whereby you are giving thanks for something positive that has happened in your life. That's all we're focusing on, and positive things. Okay, let me see what's here. I'm gonna read something here. Okay, Royal Beauty, giving thanks for now, for this moment, for the breath, for Mother Nature and this earth, as it supports us. I give thanks. Louise Allen, honorable, give thanks for life, that we can have you and we can share in your knowledge. Oh, give thanks, honorable, that I could also share in your knowledge also and your glory. I give thanks, I am because you are, and you are because I am. Give thanks for the Ubuntu of I and I. Give thanks, honorable, for the I works. Give thanks, my Lord Herbs at the Healing Nation. Give thanks, honorable. Well, beauty, we appreciate love, your healing and knowledge. Each one teach one, although everyone is on their own life journey. We are still one energy and need to help each other by sharing the knowledge for each. Yeah, of course, man. Definitely, it's our variation that make us beautiful. Not because all of us look alike. It's our variation that make us beautiful. So I'm not really working towards anyone looking exactly like me. I really like to see other people that look different. Right? I like to see the variation. Some tall, some short, some so all different type of colors, and you have the Caribs and the Iraqs. Basically most of them are gone. But still there are some of them still there. So you could still behold the variation in creation. That so you give thanks and you glorify it for that variation, and even in different type of people, right? So it is important that it's not like you can change someone, everyone, and whatever you are, just be it and be true to it, and feed it and take care of yourself and make sure that you just do the best that you have to do, right? So I'm not here trying to convince anyone. That's why I don't really talk about my personal spiritual beliefs. I don't talk about that, right? I just live my life, and teach love and thing, and then you just live your life and thing, because even that knowledge is sacred knowledge. So if it is that you are supposed to be blessed with such knowledge, it's not on TV. You're gonna get that, not from me. All right. So if you here and living, you've outlived many species and family. Let's give thanks for our own strength. We'll give thanks, honorable, for the man, right? My Lord, you think that Bobo Shanti need to go to Bobo Hill. Okay, I'm not talking about these things there right now. Okay, I'm talking about none things there right now. Okay, all right. So definitely we are definitely running out of time, and I mean we got only one local call tonight because we ask people to give thanks, and then we get only one local call, right? Because people just have to know that you have to give thanks. Honorable Priest Kailash, I give thanks for coming across your YouTube channel and all the knowledge you provide. Give thanks, naturally locked. Give thanks, Honorable. I give thanks also for the opportunity to share the virtual space, because in everything that we have created such great connections internationally, so we give thanks for the situation that have actually brought us to where, and the situation that's going to help to make us what we really supposed to be. Mike D says, give thanks for the good ganja. Well, if you have it, brethren, we give thanks for it. Alright, so, we give thanks for this opportunity, and as we know that in St. Lucia, things are kind of a waste still by a lot of people, and, they say the coronavirus is everything is going up and up and up and up and up and up and up. We just have to just keep our head up, same way things going up, and know that within every situation, there are blessings that actually is coming out of it. So as we are entering in the period of fasting and praying, as I said, even begin the program. In the beginning of the program, it's an opportune time to begin to fast. Fast and pray. And then focus on just building yourself and spend the time and the essence with your loved ones. So as I said, because you cannot go to a party, spend the time with your mother or your father and have reasoning and reconcile. So it's a time that a lot of people have so much time that now they have a time to actually introspect themselves and ask themselves some serious questions. So it's a time for fathers and sons to actually make it right. So if you are a father and you feel like you didn't do good with your son, just tell him, man, apologize. And if you're a son and you feel like you didn't do good to your father, tell him, man, and sorry, and apologize. And same thing for father and son and mother and son and brother and sisters and aunties and and everyone in every relationship. It's a time whereby you're going to think so much in yourself so much that you are going to begin to ask yourself some specific questions, and it's a time to resolve things, man. Resolve. Don't carry things to your grave. Yes, Paula, blessed. Give thanks, Honorable. Give thanks for the love. Your TV is a bit loud, so you're listening to yourself, right? So when you calling, you have to turn down the volume of the TV. Yeah, man, but give thanks for the call, Honorable. Give thanks for the man and them just watching the program and receiving the love. I do feel the I and them love also. So I give thanks for the man and them love. Give thanks. So those of you on YouTube and thinking, I'm getting calls, it comes in my head, so you really can't hear it, right? So because I'm on a live TV program. So sometimes when you hear me speak, it's just like I'm speaking to someone that's speaking in my ear, technologically. Give thanks for the lineage, knowledge, and teaching and love. Give thanks, Honorable Rice. Have a lot of gratitude for you on your teachings. Yes, Rice Lion, give thanks. Pusat Brown, what herb? No, we're not talking about disease tonight. Just passing glance. Blessed Love Jack, give thanks. Attend Society, thank you for your time and investment to the people. Let's help our neighbors always. Yes, Blessed Love, give thanks. Weasel Patois, thanks for sharing the I thoughts, High Priest Kailash. Give thanks for listening to my thoughts. Jubilees, giving thanks for nature and the eye and Empress. Give thanks. Honorable Sharon Smith, give thanks. Jubilees, I would like to know more about. Um, I'm not talking about health. I'm just talking about love and thing tonight. Just giving thanks, okay? Royal Beauty, that's it. All has to come to pass so the people can get in tune. Time to go within, reconnect, rediscover the true self. Right? Basically, give thanks people and thing. I'm very serious. Take a time, man. If you want your wife have a little problem, man, work it out. And then because you're going to be in the house more often now, you know, that's why you just make it a good time, right? So just rectify it. I'm sorry, honey. I know I did certain things that was not right, and in that moment, I just want you to forgive and then I want us to move forward, stronger as a family unit, you know, and you give a hug and a kiss and thing, and you understand? Then you give thanks and thing, and then you move forward, and they'll come and talk about it again, and it's done. All right. So the same thing with mother and father, and you have, and with children and them type of things. It's a time, it's an opportunity, because you're going to have to spend a lot more time together. So make a time be up full time. So reason amongst yourself, rectify problems and situations. Right? Take a time out to actually make it a better time. Okay? Perfect love and understanding. Yes, I give thanks for the opportunity to slow down and build my economic strength. Of course, as my Belgian chronicles always say, a car was designed to actually drive, but it has brakes, to slow you down. So as we say, the corona itself is like a brakes. So it's like you're driving, you have to slow down. So you stop your car, right? So we give thanks that, for that little stop, and start again, because you only stop to start again. Okay. Yes. So let me just read a couple more of what the beautiful people are saying. Give thanks for akimpia.com. Give thanks, Honorable. I give thanks to the sun, for the sun and the moon that provide light, nutrients, and time to reset the night. Give thanks. Okay. Chelston Ideal, Blessed Love. Give thanks. Louise Allen, giving thanks for our goodies, eyes, ears, nose, mouth, organs, that it keeps us daily as we see sunrise to sunrise. Give thanks. Greeting kings and queens, Rastafari, love and light. Michelle McDonald, give thanks. Right, so tonight is a night of giving thanks, and I just, in all the things on TV and radio and all the sad news and then, because if you watch too much news and you're going to, not news really means north, east, west, and south. You know that? Do you know that news, NEWS, means north, east, west, south? It's an acronym. Do you know that? Yeah, that's why they cover the story. They cover the story. They cover the story. By right, you're supposed to uncover the story, and make another story, but they cover the story. And they break the news. So it's breaking news. Okay, all right. Now I'm on a TV station too, so I mean, don't feel no way when you break the news and then you cover the story. So we should uncover the story. So definitely, I mean, so you see what's happening on the news and how they cover in the story. So you see what's happening. So at the end of the day, just make sure that you take a time out and you just love yourself, and then you invest more time in your family, and then you just, organize yourself properly and just make sure that you plant your little food and thing and spend some more time with your children and give them more love, more hugs, more kisses. You understand? Do little things with them, and I must give thanks that I definitely have had that opportunity to spend a lot more time with my own family. Right, and I have spent a lot more time in the mountain, Kailash Mountain, and right now definitely I must say that the mountain is like a different place, and I give thanks for all the time and the energy that I've invested in it, and I could actually see the progress, and I give thanks for Rich Soul Foods, Akim Pierre, as we have partnered in doing some great works in bringing St. Lucian herbs and sea moss and these type of things to the world, and we give thanks for that specifically. Rastafari, I give thanks for the young brother, for showing his true love as a young man coming in and creating that avenue whereby St. Lucian herbs and things could actually be reaching the rest of the world, through his channel. So we give thanks for life. Yes, so we're not talking about vaccines tonight, man. Right? We're not, we're not talking about that. Uncover the story and serve the news. Hold not broken. Give thanks, my brother. Give thanks for the ocean. Give thanks for animals, trees, and loved ones. Give thanks, Honorable Princess, for your love. Jubilees, they write free scripts and now acting it out. Okay, all right. Give thanks for the opportunity to live and to receive love. Give thanks, Honorable Goddess. We give thanks. So we have about 1 minute remaining, and we give thanks for this 1 minute. And we give thanks for the love. And we give thanks for this divine opportunity as we've had a wonderful moment with you tonight. Sharing the love, and just being at peace with ourselves. And I give thanks that, we are in this space, and I pray that the Creator, keep on guiding and protecting you. And remember, for those of you who want to see what we are about, you could just go on our website, preachskalash.com, and also all our herbs and everything that you might need is available on akimpierre.com internationally. And for those of you in St. Lucia, on Jeremy Street, and also you could register in St. Lucia. If you here in St. Lucia, you would literally register on our website and purchase our products at a cheaper rate than what is on the website, because you are here in St. Lucia. All right, so Fresh Factory give thanks for the reflection, give thanks for everyone, as we do give thanks for life and the mighty life giver, and we give thanks for this divine opportunity. And I pray that the Creator just keeps on blessing you and keeping you strong, and just making sure that, you just taking good care of yourself. Call you too late, right? And make sure that you just give yourself more love. Take a little more time with the family. Stay home and just make it a wonderful moment of peace and love, guidance and protection. After love, they said.